What do you guys think is better, show or Dej podcast?
The Des show, because it is a show.
It is a show.
We,
We are the show.
we
Hello?
are the show. Okay, Amy, we're going to start with you. What was it like yesterday passing through the immigration line? How'd it go?
Rocky. It went a little It went a little rocky.
Actually, let me rephrase this. What was your experience traveling with me yesterday?
Again, rocky. Because it was like it went good, and then it just went bum 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 bum. Because it was so crazy. Because when we were going through immigration, everything was good. Like Jasmine had mentioned that she like got deported in Panama, but like there was no record of it. So we were like, it's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. And then I look back at her to see if everything's okay, and she goes, you could tell she was very serious. Not the normal happy Jazz. No, not at all. And so then I'm thinking, oh shit, what happened? I go to her and she's like, dude, it showed up. I might get deported again. And then I'm freaking out. And then the guy, we keep talking a little bit, and the guy's like, you can't be here. And I was like, okay, well, where do I go? And he was like, wait where your luggage is. Waited for like half hour, tried to text Jazz, didn't have Wi-Fi. Went back to the guys. They didn't want to talk to me at first. They didn't want anything to do with me. I gave them the whole rundown, like, hey, she's my guardian. Like, what's going on? Like, she's like, please help me. They were like, wait 20 minutes. I waited 3 hours.
No food, no nothing. She didn't even get to see me. They like separated us. So I went through the line at the immigration, and it was all normal. Like, I was asking like all this stuff, and then like his face like switched, and I saw like the red flash show up on his computer, and I was like, oh fuck, I guess the fake deportation wasn't fake. I actually did get deported. And I was like, oh god, like I'm here for like the PanAmerican Games, like this is something I can't miss. And then like Emmy goes through, and she's like smiling, waiting for me, and I like flag her over, like, come on over. I'm like, Emmy, I'm sorry, but I think that I actually did get deported, and I'm gonna be stuck in immigration a while. Can you just stay with the bags? And she's like, okay, like a little angel. And her face was like this, okay. And then then they took me to like the tiny little interrogation room for like ever. And they did like a million photos and stamps of my fingers, and they would come in and ask me like random questions off and on. And I was in there like 3 hours, but they gave me the Wi-Fi, so I was able to talk to her. And she was like, can I tell my mom? And I was thinking of her mom, how mad her mom is gonna be coming with me.
She was so worried for Jasmine. Like, it was like, because she knew that I was like ready for the situation like this, but she was like, oh my god, you guys are gonna have to come back. And then she was like, but you're alone, how are you guys gonna meet up again, like where is she? And I was like, I didn't have the like question, I didn't have the answers to her questions, some of them, but it was just like, and I was crying on the phone, like, I don't want to go through this, like this is crazy. I'm alone. Crying? Well, just for a little bit, because I was scared that they were gonna do something to you. They were like gonna take you away. Yeah, my mom, best supporter ever, love you.
Yeah. Sorry, Christina. I promise that traveling with me isn't normally like that. And so anyways, like, I'm just stuck there. She's stuck there. She's getting hungry, but they give me the Wi-Fi, so we're just like texting. I'm telling like my husband I'm deported. He's all stressed out. And then I text him, but he's in the air. He was like on a flight that arrives like 2 hours after us. And I'm like, get ready. We're getting deported again. And so then anyways, Dad, what's it like to land and see a message that you're going to be deported?
I was so bummed. I didn't even know. Jasmine's like, oh yeah, get ready to spend some time in immigration. And I was thinking, oh, well, I guess it's just kind of slow. Maybe they're having a TSA problem or something, you know. And then I started thinking about it. I'm like, oh, was this like because of before? And she's like, yes. So I knew coming in that it was probably going to be a bummer for me too, because we both were all part of this deportation thing. And they went through and they did all my paperwork and did my fingers and stamped my passport. And then right as I was getting ready to leave, I saw his eyes light up and the screen turned red. And he was like, oh, did you have a problem in Panama year before? And I was like, oh. Rats. So yeah.
I watched this from the corner live, and I felt like my dad was like really cheerful, like trying to act innocent. And then I just saw like when the guy realized
Busted.
Yeah,
and, like the busted sign, ching, like went over the whole screen of my vision. It was so funny.
Yeah, it was so close to like being able to walk. It just like the computer just took extra long because, like I said, he already stamped it and was like, "Okay, see you later." And then he's like, "Oh no, pump the brakes, call the supervisor." And I was just like, "Well, there's my daughter over there. I think that everything's already kind of taken care of." And I was really hopeful that we were going to be able to pass. But as it turned out, it took a lot of extra time and paperwork. Oh my gosh, fingerprints all over the place, stamp, more paperwork. You talk to the boss. It took forever, and I even got there a couple hours late.
Yeah, what ended up happening. Well, first off, Emmy was still starving. They wouldn't let her get any food or leave. They were like doing nothing to help. She is a minor, and she was without anyone with no food. We had like left like the day before. They didn't give a fuck. They were just like
they didn't care.
No,
nobody did. Even like the workers working around, I was like, "Can somebody like stay with my luggage, or like can somebody help me to get food?" And they were like, "Nah, nah, nah. I'm sorry,
Awesome.
nah." And I was like, you're not doing anything. You're watching a telenovela on your phone. Like, help me, please."
Yeah, so I was like asking for so long. I was like, guys, I know this is gonna take a while. I already did this. Can I just like help the girl? She's so young. Like this is like fucked up. She's hungry. And anyway, so I texted my dad, and he smuggled in a hot sandwich for her. And then they let when they went to take him to the office, the lady knew, and I told her there was one that was nice. They're all nice, but I told her like, hey, he brought the sandwich for her. Can like we pass it over to Emmy? And so they like let her like meet us at like the immigration line. We passed the sandwich. So Emmy had a nice hot sandwich.
Yeah, very yummy sandwich. It's probably the best sandwich I've ever had.
And then
because of the situation.
And then they took me and him and did our paperwork forever. And then it ended up being $1,000 fine, which is what they told us the first time when we got deported. But we thought it was us being extorted because like it was something so like accidental and minor that we did. We're like $2,000, like no fucking way.
Well, it was the end of our trip too, and we didn't even have $2,000. We're like, "Well, just take the van." Like, I don't know what you.
I was not gonna get the van.
Well, but it's like it
Yeah.
wasn't even a question. We didn't have $2,000.
Yeah, the van only cost me $3,000.
Yeah.
Anyways, like at this point, like I just wanted like it to be over. Like I felt really bad about me being by herself. I have like an event to do. You know, I'm supposed to be a professional athlete right now, and I was not getting treated like one. So we both paid like the grand, and then yeah, we got going, and we went 5 hours, and now we're first day one in Playa now.
I love it. It's so nice here.
It's beautiful.
Very pretty.
And so yeah, that's what happened. So
Episode 1 done.
Dej out.